Hey Instagram, this is Jamal, the author of Skip the Rat Race, How to Seize Your Bright Future and Live It Now. This week's success tip, I decided to go live. So if you are catching me live, go ahead and post your comments or your questions. Or if you're watching a replay, feel free to post your comments and questions and I'll respond to you. For this week, I'm going to talk about 3 things I believe are essential for living our life forward. You'll see often behind me, I have this picture that says that life can only be understood backwards, but must be lived forward. And I was thinking about that quote today and thinking about how as leaders and dream chasers and people who are making our dreams our reality, how sometimes we go through challenges or go through things that may try to hinder our success or just normal things that are part of the process of living out our dreams, and we want to make sure we're living forward. When we are reflective, you know that it gives us the opportunity to understand the situation from multiple points of view, understand how we could have done something differently or how a different action would have had a different effect. And no, that's good because I believe in being reflective and thinking about what could have been done in a situation in light of what was done so that lessons can be learned to propel for the future. But also I believe we have to live in the now. We have to live forward. Faith is a now type of situation. And when you are pursuing your dream, when you're an entrepreneur, it is a faith walk. I'm sorry to tell you, but it is, because you have to believe that your business is going to be successful. You have to make decisions by faith when you can try to predict the outcome, but cannot necessarily guarantee that exact outcome. And so you're living by faith. So when you live forward, you must be present and embrace the moment. Living is just that. If you are constantly thinking about your future or thinking about the past, that is not necessarily living because you're not enjoying that moment. So in order to live forward, yes, you have to reflect on your past, you have to plan for your future, but you have to live in the now. So you have to be present and you have to embrace what you are doing in that moment while planning for future successes. And so every morning you should get up and ask yourself, what can I accomplish today? What is the one thing that I can get done today that will move me one step closer to my dream, or one step closer to walking in purpose and destiny, or one step closer to moving my business forward? And so after you ask yourself that question, ask yourself the next one. How can I help someone else win today? Because a lot of times when you aspire for leadership, it's about demonstrating your skill. Or when you're pursuing, initially you think about your skill set. But the more you move in leadership, the more you move into your dream, you will find it's not about you per se. It's more about how you can help someone else and how you can pull the gifts and talents out of them. So think about, who can I help win today and how can I help them win? And then the next thing is you live in faith. Every action, every decision must be one of faith. You cannot doubt. You cannot go into a place of doubting and questioning. You must have faith. And I would say faith in God, because a lot of times things that are bigger than you must take faith in someone that's bigger than you. All right, so that's it for this week. Be successful.